was having a conversation with this guy that, that I had met. And he was like, I want a feminine woman. I want a feminine woman, like somebody who's in her soft girl era, so on and so forth, right? And I was like, okay. I said, well, what does masculinity look like for you? Like, what does your role in you operating in your masculinity, what does that look like for you? Since you know about a woman and her role in her feminine energy, right? So what would masculinity look like to you? And he could not answer my question. I'm not gonna give the breakdown because he was like I'm not even going to how many I heard and they'll watch me say afterwards, but he couldn't answer that. And that leads me to say this: if you don't even know what your role is and how you should be operating, how can you request something from someone else when you don't even know what it is that you can bring? I think that oftentimes people go into relationships looking at what can I get from this? What can I get from this? But they don't look at what can I bring to this, right? Because a relationship definitely should be beneficial to both people, not just one party. And that brings me to another thing that I've been wanting to tap on. When people say, I am a god, I'm God, I'm a god, I'm a goddess, that's wonderful. But that should not be ego driven, right? Like, if you are a god, if you are a goddess, how much love have you spread today? How kind have you been to others? Have you been a support team to others? Have you spreaded love? Have you been love to people, right? So with all of that being said, really look at yourself and really look at what it is that you project, what it is that you put out, and just how you treat people. And also, what is it that you bring to the table? And again, none of that should be driven by your ego. Like, it should be a genuine, what can you bring? Not I'm a man. Okay. Because what is, just is. It doesn't need an announcement, right? Because it just is. Confidence it's quiet. It's quiet. And insecurity is loud. I totally understand wanting certain things, desiring certain things, and there is nothing wrong with that. Everybody can want what they want. There's totally nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with your desires. But just make sure that you also have something to bring, and not just depending on the other person to bring something to you and you have nothing to offer to them. That's all. Have a good day, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one.